Hey guys, how's it going? Back at it again. This time with some pretty big news, I would say. Um, so, as you can tell by the title, I recently just quit my job so I could do YouTube full time. No, that's a joke. But I did I did leave my job uh, just this past Friday. I should be able to upload this video pretty quick, but I just left my job and I decided, like the horticulture route just wasn't going well for me. So, as enjoyable as that career was, and some of the good people that I met and ran into, it just the longevity of it just wasn't really there. Um, with like an associate's degree, I still struggled to really like push through into like a supervisory or a managerial position, and just with the way the economy's been going, especially since COVID, it's just like the pay raises and just hasn't really been good enough to. I mean, it's fine for myself, you know. I make enough to just make it, but it's not like it's enough really to live somewhere long term. Like start a family or have other mouths to feed. It really is gets difficult trying to do something like that. And if that's something I'd like to do in the future, this job just isn't going to cut it. So, or this career path. I mean, there are jobs where it really would, but again, the biggest problem was, you know, those people that were in those positions just were not moving, and it really limited how far you really could go. A lot of organizations that I work for just, um, they're already at capacity. It's not like they're gonna grow a bigger team, grow new positions. It's just they were at that point, and the only way to really move up is if people left, which you know wasn't really wasn't really something to really expect. Like having to wait on someone else. It's just a lot of places ended up just being dead ends. And then the one time I did get into a relatively like well-paying position, it just was a little absurd as to like the level of output they expected. Like I really would not. I mean, day in, day out, working 12 plus hours each day is not. I don't know. That's not sustainable or healthy in my position, or in any for anybody really. It's. I mean, some people can do it, but it's usually not like a super long term thing. I think it's. But it was a decision I've been. Um, a decision I've been kind of. How do you say? Thinking about for almost 2 years now. Um, I read this one book that I've been planning to kind of review once I, yeah, uh, I really did talked about how um, basically planning your career and stuff like that, and it sort of like really dawned on me after reading that book and some of the concepts it talked about. Like the design concept uh, where you kind of just always keep planning your life, always keep, you never stop, like really deciding where your career is going. You got to steer that ship in the direction you want it to go. And so I ultimately decided to go back to school full time. I'm going to be going to UTSA. You know, get represent for a little bit. You know, I think I'm a relatively small enough YouTuber that I shouldn't really have any stalkers. I don't think. At least I hope so. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing that and going full time back to school again and really focusing down. Like my degree right now is just like multidisciplinary, but that's really because I've have a lot of credits from like horticultural classes that I've taken that really just don't like. I mean, they're more like free elective classes, so that's that kind of put me in that good position where it's like, hey, I'm really in a good spot to graduate here real soon. Hopefully within like 3 semesters, maybe 4. Well, it depends, but I'm gonna be taking a lot of like computer science type courses, a lot of heavy in math. So we'll see how long that takes. You know, I'm considered a junior, so maybe so roughly 2 years, but it might hopefully probably sooner if I'm able to just like knock out every single course that I need. And I haven't fully yet decided if I wanted to like try to enter the workforce right after or if I should focus on a master's. Um, that's one of those things where it's like I'm gonna always design based on that book, which I for the life of me I can't. I have it somewhere and I gotta. But um, that's gonna be a decision I make, like moving forward. That's gonna be in my head of like, where should I go? You know, should I just try to knock out all of these, classes and just risk it for the biscuit and then get that master's and then go back into the workforce with like a little bit of experience. Well, I can't say I have a little bit of experience. I do have some years as an intelligence analyst for the military, so it's like I have that. Like if I wanted to do the data science route or something like that, um, that's kind of what I really wanted. Like the flexibility to like, hey, move to this position or that position. Um, so we'll see. That's one of the reasons why I got that multidisciplinary degree, so I can kind of like, hey, if I need to shift course, if this is going to be better for me or not. But we'll see when that bridge is nearing to get crossed. And that's it with that. So it's definitely been an interesting time. The past 6-7 years, I want to say. I was going for my degree in horticulture and then working various jobs, botanical gardens, um, rose gardens, and all this other type of shit. Uh, it's definitely been fun, but I think it's time to close that chapter in my life and definitely move into more of a computer science, programming, data science type position, um, and just really see where that takes me. Which, yeah, I'm hopeful for that it's going to end up being the right choice. And well, I guess that's it for that, really. Thank y'all for watching, and hopefully y'all wish me luck in my new venture. Um, and yeah, hit that like, subscribe, I guess, and all that other YouTube mumbo jumbo. All right, y'all take it easy.